Hey there, welcome back to our Numidia campaign. In the previous episode, we started a little war over here and tried to take the Rushadirian lands over here. We ended up burning the whole place to the ground, but we still ended up taking their allies' lands here, here, and here. So at the very least, we kind of blocked Carthaginian expansion a little bit. We still see there's these. Oh, these guys are a feudatory of Carthage. That's why. And I was also looking at it. I kind of got a little confused. I thought for some reason, I noticed that we couldn't colonize this area over here. I got a little confused when I was looking at it. I think I was moving Massylian pops and not Massylian pops. They're very similar, and I got a little confused. So I was kind of like, why can't I colonize it when I'm moving my guys in there? So now I'm going to end up doing that this episode. So I'm going to start off by just moving some of our own pops in here. We see some Massylian pops here, where else? Here, and I wonder if that's enough now. That is enough. So we can just do this. We will colonize this territory here. That'll take a little bit. And this episode, I'm probably going to go off and maybe start very soon going after these guys. We're actually still technically at war because we are technically helping our allies, Vasconia, deal with their war. We're not really doing anything with them, and it's not going so well for our allies. It's minus 54 for Vasconia. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. We might end up breaking that alliance and finding someone else. And in the meantime, I'm going to have this 9,000 troops just head on up over here. And very soon we will start this war over here. We are working towards completing the Fruits of Rift. We're very close. We just got to finish these farming settlements over here. The longest one is about 650 days, so it's going to be a couple of years. In the meantime, we're just going to chill for now and then very quickly go over and fight these guys. It's a bit of a defensive league, but they shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. We do see it's just these four little nations over here, but we would like to continue pushing into Iberia and, establishing a very strong foothold here. We do have a little bit of territory here. We have our vassals over here who should help us. They're not terribly loyal, so in order to deal with that, as barbarians have risen over here, in order to deal with that, I'm actually just going to lower the tribute because we're not really making that much from them anyway, and that'll make them a little bit more loyal. So we do see there are barbarians over here, so in the meantime, I'm going to send my mercenaries over and go deal with that, as our levies are all heading up over there. And, that's pretty much all. We're making pretty good money. We're making about 20 ducats per month. And as we do have to replace a guy over here, so I will replace him, I guess, with this guy. Let's put a Narava in there. He is a member of the royal family anyway, so yeah, that's a good idea. We are pretty close to maxing out our military tradition. Once it gets to 200, I'm going to continue going down the Numidian path, probably finish this tree, then go down this one. This one really buffs up our cavalry, which is nice. And then at some point, we will probably make the switch over to the Punic side and maybe go down these ones a bit. This is nice. I like this one that it buffs up our levy size multiplier as we kill the barbarians. So you guys head on up here. And you know what? I might also hire these guys as well. This just make it a little bit easier for us. So you guys come over here. And maybe I'll have you guys go on unit reorg. Do we want to reorganize this? Maybe I do. Maybe what I'll do is have heavy infantry in the front. The secondary cohort is elephants. I kind of like elephants. Maybe I won't get rid of them, but I'm going to put light cav on the flanks. I don't know if that makes any sense. But, shock action looks like the best one for now. I will have you guys go on unit reorg. So, we're still making pretty good money, despite having a couple. There are even more mercenaries now. Okay, so you guys are going to have to deal with them. So you guys go deal with this little one. At least the mercenary or the barbarians that are rebelling here are coming into our lands. They're much fewer in number. I'm guessing that means we are raising the civilization level. And it looks like they've been weakened because of that. So that's nice to see. Where can we look at civilization map mode? Yeah, as you can see, our country is not quite up to the same level as like Rome, obviously, but I think it's getting better. It's getting better. So yeah, these barbarians have just taken this territory over here. That's actually where our shrine is. So we're gonna have these guys go in there and deal with them real quick, as we do see our fleet needs a new commander. So I guess I'll put this guy in. You'll be fine. The Bohemian Civil War ends. Interesting. Okay, so events happening all the way up in Bohemia, as Vasconia, our allies, have actually lost their war to these guys. And yeah, it looks like Termodigia is now a little bit bigger. Speaking of big barbarian clans, look at these guys over here in Gaul over here. They're looking pretty big. What's Rome up to these days? Rome is actually fighting Epirus. They're fighting Epirus, so it looks like they're going to try to take this and maybe even take some lands in Greece here, northern Greece here. So you guys won that fight. You guys come up here, and I guess you guys can stop unit reorg for now, as our leader has gained the Mantaga trait. That hurts his health somewhat. In the meantime, why don't you you're probably going to die pretty soon anyway. You're 62. Why don't you just scheme for influence right now? We're making pretty good influence. As far as influence or trade route, we don't have any free province investments. Okay, I just want to double check that. As our leader actually has another military focus that we can get, or do we want to switch it up and go for something else? Like we could go down... can maybe go down the oratory one or the civic focus. I really like the civic focus because it does get the pop growth. He's probably going to die fairly soon. I mean, he's 62. He's in poor health. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just grab like finesse right now, or yeah, like we'll just go down the civic focus and anything that maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah, we'll do construction focus. That's fine. And we'll grab this pop growth for now. That goes on for the next 10 years regardless, I think. It says that Numidia gets that for the next 120 months regardless of our leader. So even if he dies, we still get that bonus for now. So I'm going to take that, and you guys are going to make your way up there. And once you do... Oh, you know what I should do is delete some of these forts. We have a lot of forts in here that I don't think we need. Definitely going to delete this fort. We don't need that. And maybe over here. You know, it's kind of funny over here is this... city over here that we founded, which was the capital seems to have moved over here somehow from that rebellion. So that's kind of silly. This is actually not a bad place to have a fort, though, because it's in a desert hills, which is rather difficult to attack. Do I want to get rid of it? Oh, we have more barbarians over here. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to deal with them right now. As far as deleting forts, maybe I will delete this one for now. Just cuz. And I might actually reduce one over here. We don't need that. So we're still making over 10 gold per month. You guys are on your way. Once you're in position, I'm probably going to kick off this war against these guys. Hopefully our allies are ready. They're not too happy with us. What is the reason for that? Subjected to Casus Belli. Minus 25. Different culture group, minus 20. Okay, and bellicose stance is minus 10. Okay, so maybe I can't really get much out of that if I improve opinion. Maybe I'll just send a gift for now. I'll send a gift. That didn't really do a whole lot. So, yeah, I'm not sure we can really make these guys like us too much. So I'm not sure how much longer they'll be willing to be our allies. So you guys go in here, and I think once I finish this war, assuming how much we take out of these lands, what I'm going to do is probably form another client state like we did here with Orky. So our mercenaries are all in position now. These guys are probably going to be our siege guys because they have the food capacity to be so. We have a claim over here, and I'm going to call in Orapaya And I guess I may as well call in Vasconia, though they're probably a little bit annoyed with us. I wouldn't blame them for that. So we're going to go to war against these guys over here and have you guys go straight up to their capital. I have you guys go to their capital, and maybe you guys just kind of hang around here for now and just see what needs to be done. Actually, maybe go for this. And yeah, we're going to try to establish a much bigger foothold in southern Iberia here. As we do see our enemies are moving into our allies' land. So our allies are going to soak up all the bullets here, which is nice. We do have a bountiful harvest here. We could go for a decent amount of money or more stability. I'll probably just go for the stability. And if I really wanted to, I might even... We do have a lot of political influence. I'm actually going to perform a divine sacrifice for now. That'll be nice. So you guys are going to go in here and start with that as... Oh, this is a brutal event. This guy that we actually ended the last episode on, hiring as our royal tutor, apparently is not doing a very good job. And he's going to cost us a little stability. But at the very least, it is on the rise. So we did just cap this province over here as we do see some enemy troops trying to take this fort over here. We're going to move in there and try to stop them. These guys over here are making decent progress with this siege. And yeah, there's a lot of scattered troops running around here. Our allies are actually moving in, helping us over here, as our leader has also gained arthritis. So he's not doing so good. He's really not doing so good. I wouldn't be surprised if our leader dies pretty soon. Why don't you guys go in here, actually, maybe start taking this. Oh, actually... Can you guys go in here and try to help them out? I mean, that fight's probably going to end rather soon. Yeah, just as I thought. So why don't you guys go in here and start the siege on this capital over here, as we do have this event pop up. Spices grow rare. The flavors that our people have grown accustomed to tasting are becoming rarer and rarer these days, much to the chagrin of Tacfarinas Narava, whose breath is usually scented with the spices of distant kingdoms. As cardamom pobs and black pepper begin to disappear from the markets, everyone is crying out for Numidia to do something, anything to restock the supplies, no matter what the cost. Yeah, we don't really have the money for that, so we're going to just make the nobles and citizens a little bit less happy for now, but we are going to gain a little bit of commerce income. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. If we had gone into debt for that, we would have lost our mercenaries, and we need our mercenaries right now. There is a nice little breach happening over here. So maybe I will assault this fortress right here, and I will take it, as it looks like our allies are dealing with that. Maybe you guys... Where should I send you guys? How are your supplies? Not great. So maybe just chill for now. Just chill for now. As these guys over here are working on this fortress over here. We are still working on the Fruits of Rift, and as you can see, our farming settlements are... very close to being done. We'll probably go with the bread and circuses once it is ready, as our allies are kind of getting beat up right now. Oh, and Vasconia has decided to join the fight. You guys are better allies to me than I am to you. I'll give you that. I am going to once again pray to Bakax. He's been kind of our go-to for pop happiness, so I kind of like doing that. And yeah, we've got a couple of sieges going. Maybe I'll have you guys go to Urso over here and deal with that. As we just won this siege over here, that's very nice. Go cap this province over here, and then we'll have you guys go over here and take this siege over here. As, yeah, this war is actually looking pretty easy right now. It's going quite well. As you guys are going to cap that. And go over here. Wife required. Yeah, you guys told us about this already. Actually, what I should be doing, I kind of forgot to do this already. This guy is our primary heir. He is married, but we should get someone for our wife. Now, Carthage, I would like to kind of go through here and look at see what you guys have. But as I can see, there are a few disloyal people in here. Let's look for any men that are disloyal. Anyone with the Barcus is not bad. You have a bunch. Hananid, Megadid, and Barcus. So what is your loyalty at? 40, not terribly loyal. You're 19. You don't have any... yeah, you're not married already. So if I inspire disloyalty, can I offer citizenship? We have to make friends with you first. Okay, so why don't we make friends with this guy? And we can try to win him over to our side and marry him off to our daughter. These guys over here are going to take this over here as our levies, and our other mercenaries that we've had for a very long time are sieging other places down. Our allies and enemies are fighting up here. That's what we want. We don't really want to do the fighting. Everyone likes gold, so we could send this guy a good amount of money. We have the money for it, so I will send him some money. Just try to, you know, give him whatever he wants. As our mercenaries are going to move in here and take this province right here. And we did just win this siege over here. That's very nice. Why don't you guys go over here and take this capital over here? As our mercenaries are going to take this province right here, and we are going to start this siege over here. This siege is taking a little while. How are you guys doing for food capacity? It's actually doing pretty good. The benefits of power. Okay, so we could raise our tyranny and our political influence, or spend some political influence, or I could say this is beneath us. But I'm going to do that. We're going to make a moderate amount of progress towards befriending him. He should be happy with that. So this oh, I forgot to pause it. This war is going pretty well. It says it's only +4, but really once we siege everything, we should be this war is pretty much as good as done. We're sieging everything down rather quickly. And our allies, how are they doing? They are, it says +5, so they're doing okay. Making an impression. So right, so all of these make the same amount of progress towards befriending him. So we'll do whichever one costs us the least, which would be this one. Our best warriors return our heads. Return his head. We'll spend 2,500 men in terms of manpower. That's fine. We're not using that many levies in this war anyway. Where is our fleet? I forgot about our fleet. I don't see it anywhere. But we do see that we finished the Fruits of Rift, so that's nice. And I will also go with bread and circuses. So this area, the freemen in this area are much happier now. And now, as far as this is concerned, we just want to work our way down and get the gradual economic integration. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while because our, our research is not great, but it's coming along. So we just got to wait for that to happen. As we did burn this place to the ground. These guys have probably destroyed a lot of places over the years. As we did just make friends with this guy, and we will, I guess I'll just offer citizenship, because, or do I want to pay, or do I want to recruit him? That'll cost us 2 aggressive expansion, or do I want to spend the PI, the 25 PI? Maybe I'll spend the aggressive expansion, and we will recruit him. Okay, and now we can go to our son, go to our granddaughter, and we will arrange marriage with that guy over there. Hiram, Meganai. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I clicked on the wrong thing. You arrange marriage, and we will arrange marriage with this guy. Splendid. And we could, if we wanted to, force conversion. That'll raise tyranny and lower his loyalty. Maybe I will, just to be on the safe side. He doesn't like it, but that's fine. My main character, or he's not happy with my ruler, but my ruler's going to die soon anyway, so it's fine. So our allies are taking up all the shots here. That's exactly what we wanted. We've got 3 separate sieges going right now, and they're all relatively going well. This one is taking the longest. This one we just started. And our allies are getting pummeled pretty good. But that was intended. And once we're done these last few sieges, we will enforce our demands. So this siege is going along pretty good over here. We do see there was a fight over here. Hopefully they stay away from our sieges. I don't want them to fight my guys. I just want them to fight my allies. As we do see, come on, let's get some, are there any breaches happening here? Still not quite, as our allies are going to get stack wiped, not quite stack wiped, but they're being beat down pretty hard. So yeah, this is a bit of a precarious spot. Hopefully, it does look like they are actually going to move in here. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys off of that siege, and I'm gonna send them in over here. Hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. Let's see what ends up happening. We do see they are reinforcing. We do have a bit better discipline, as well as the army composition is in our favor. When do our mercenaries get there? October 9th, so in 3 days. We should be able to reinforce this in time. And yeah, this fight is over for sure. We're going to win that fight easy. To victory! Aurosis, the general of our mercenaries, just gained the Conqueror trait. Well, you know, good for him, I guess. So we are going to just maybe sit these guys all together on this siege here, as we will take that siege and restart that one over there. This one is almost done. These mercenaries are just about finished. They're at plus 28%. If we get a good roll here, it could end right now, just like that. And why don't you guys come over here and take that, and we are pretty much almost done with this war. We just got to finish these sieges here. Maybe what I'll do is once these guys take that, I'll send them up here and take our bigger stack of mercenaries and send them over. Our mercenaries over here, once again, are struggling with their supply limit. You guys are going to take that. Why don't you come over here and take that? And yeah, actually, why don't you come over here and take this? So we're at minus 35. And, ooh, the Faith of Hiempsal. Yes, please. For 18 gold, I will get 6 stability. That is very nice. I will take it. And, you know what? Maybe I can take this moment here and maybe think about replacing one of our deities. I was talking about doing that recently. Who do I want to do, though? Isis? If we replaced you with... I mean, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Let's see if there's a better military one. I kind of forget what there was. Discipline and manpower recovery speed. That's not bad. I mean, it makes more sense than because we have like 3 of them that give us unintegrated culture happiness, or at least 2 of them. Maybe we will replace this guy. National commerce income and morale of navy. So yeah, maybe this one we will replace. Maybe I'll go with Moniba, get national tax income, and then when the secondary effect is national commerce income. So we can make a lot of money with this one, I think. So maybe I'll go with this one for now. That bumps our stability down a bit, but it's still on the way back up. There aren't really that many laws I want to change right now. And we could go to Royal Guard and raise a legion. But it's not necessarily hugely important right now. The mercenaries are fine. As we can see, there are far fewer enemy troops. They are kind of all bunched up right here right now. They're just taking out our allies. Our mercenaries are going to go in here and take this. And hopefully this siege gets done soon. If there's a breach, I will totally rush it. As you guys have taken that, and maybe just come over here for now. And actually, maybe take back some of our allies' land. That should give us a bit of an opinion boost, I would think. So you guys are going to go over here and take this land over here as our... What's going on here? Shoring of defenses. The denizens of the territory of Rushikad have been feuding with their neighbors in Kalama. Okay, where's Kalama? Their neighbors over here. As a result, an impressive fortified wall is being erected in Rushikad, quite outdoing the efforts of their rival. This is kind of a similar event that we had before. We could just go for a conscription camp, a free conscription camp. Yeah, you know, because I don't really want to pay for it. This is not a very good place to have a fort. I don't really feel like paying for the upkeep, so we'll just get another conscription camp. That'll do nicely. So you guys are going to cap this back over here. Then we might send you over here and try to fight these guys over here. Actually, maybe not. They have a crazy high martial skill. If there's a breach, I will totally rush. Not quite, as we are getting hit up by more barbarians over here, as well as over here. So we're almost done this war. We just got to finish sieging down this final thing over here. And what I will do is I will probably form another client state out of some of these conquered lands. Not all of it. I'll keep some of it for myself. But maybe like this one over here or this one over here. Maybe we'll see what we end up doing. Looks like they are moving into our territory over here. We don't like that. So you guys maybe come over here. Try to nab these guys over here. It does say that it's going to be a tough fight for us. This is in the hills, but it should be a defensive battle. They are reinforcing it. Let's see. What we have higher martial. The terrain is to their benefit. And their army has higher morale than ours. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, at the very least, we kind of scared them off. So that's what we wanted to do. Why not move in here as well and try to take that back? How are we doing over here? Still no breach. Oh, geez. I thought they were going to be able to get out in the meantime, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well. So we're going to have to send them back over there. As we do see, we're going to have to replace a few guys over here. So we'll have to go with the highest possible guy that we can find. We don't have that many high skilled guys. So maybe I'll put you in there for now and then make you our researcher. We have no one of the Tacfarinas family. That's a problem. So we should hire another guy of the Tacfarinas family. You're not very good, and you're very corrupt. I don't really have any other choice. Where is our fleet? I don't see our fleet. There they are. Where are you guys? You're all the way over here. You are not a part of the royal family, I think. So I'm just going to find someone who is a Tacfarinas. Whoever that is, yeah, that'll be fine. I don't really care. It's only our navy. And you guys are still continuing sieging over here. Barbarians have just colonized this area over here. And our allies, how are they doing in terms of war exhaustion? They're actually doing pretty good. Their war enthusiasm is still relatively high, so it's good. Our mercenaries are in full. One of our mercenary stacks are in full retreat. They're going to go over here. And then we will send them back up over here. This siege is almost done. And once it is, that pretty much solidifies this war. We just got to finish this off right now. There we go. So you guys actually just head on over here and just take that. And that'll be that. As you can see, we destroyed another territory here, so we'll have to colonize that one at some point. These guys are going to move in here, and it looks like we're actually going to run into the enemy over here and stack wipe them. That's very nice, and actually capture a guy as well. So we're going to go in here and capture this, and that should be it for the war, I would think. So let's see what we can grab. Can we grab everything? We can't quite grab everything. We did that. How much? Minus 16? Yeah, I don't really feel like spending that much longer on this war. So that'll be fine for now, I think. That's only going to cost us 15 aggressive expansion. That's not much. That's pretty good. Some of this is actually going to go to our allies. I don't think so. Sorry, but that blocks me going this way, and I don't really want that. So you guys... Yeah, that'll be fine. That actually costs us 13 aggressive expansion. So we will take that and we will lower our aggressive expansion somewhat and lower our levies if we can, and we will, and probably get rid of these guys too. They cost a little bit more than these guys. So that'll be it for now. We're gonna just put a little cut in here for now. Probably get rid of some of these forts. We don't need all of these forts, do we? Maybe get rid of this one. Yeah, maybe get rid of this one too. This one kind of stinks. So for now, I'm going to put a cut in here. And then next episode, probably do some more chilling and releasing client state maybe. Fabricating claims. We'll see what we end up doing. But stay tuned for that. I will see you on the next one. Take care.